Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and I recently undertook a mammoth 27-hour live stream in aid of Crohn's and Colitis UK. It actually turned out to be 28 hours, but that is neither here nor there. This video is of the last race that we ran together. It has been released as a memory for me of that event and of the amazing people that supported me, who donated to the charity and who made the event so very, very special. We raised over £3,000 and donations are still coming in. I cannot thank everyone enough for their generous donations and for the time that my friends gave to me whilst racing with me during the live stream, and to those who joined in the chat to keep me company. You are all amazing people. So this is the very last race from that amazing 28 hours. We all jumped into the Aston Martin. We donned the Crohn's and Colitis UK livery that I created, well, all except one very special car, and we hit the track at Michelin Road Raceway Atlanta for one last nostalgic and, for me, very emotional race. Not everyone was able to take part in this last race. We're only allowed 16 racers. But these images conjure up a memory that includes every single one of you, and you all know who you are. Thank you one and all, and now let's run the race. Thank you for watching. So at the beginning of the race, you'll see that we all just ran around to the gravel area at Michelin Road Raceway Atlanta for one last group photograph. Annoyingly, my car is not in the livery. It should be. I was running it during the race, but in this replay, Gran Turismo is not rendering my car with the livery, which I'm really annoyed about, but there we go. You'll also notice at the front there, Ernie Ball is in the McLaren in his own take of the livery. I wanted him to run in that car because that is the car that he started this whole adventure with me. He was there for the first race, he was there for the last one. Short break in between, but he ran so many of the races. And that photograph that we took there is just a mega memory for me. We could only have 16 of the runners in there, including me, so 15 of the other racers. And there are people that are missing from that image. But when I look at that image, I remember all of the people that have helped me on my journey to get to where I've got over the last 14 months on this channel. I remember all of the people that were racing with me throughout the day. I remember all the people that donated. I remember all the people that have supported me. I remember all the people that have coached me and helped me to get where I've got. We've got a car there, Gamer Dan, just weaving around all over the place, span it, bumping people. This race, a lot of us were absolutely tired out. I could barely see at this point. I've been talking for the best part of 28 hours, 2 half-hour breaks, but otherwise talking for 28 hours. And a lot of these guys have been racing me for a long time, so I really didn't worry about the banging of doors, respectful racing and the things that we normally do. This one was really just to enjoy ourselves. We've got people taking to the grass and all sorts of things. You can watch this video as I recorded it in the live stream. It's part 3 right at the end. I did 3 parts for the charity live stream. The whole lot was recording. It's all on YouTube. So if you go to part 3 and just skim through to the end, you can actually see this race as I recorded it. I've just pulled up at the end of the pack. We all just, whenever we do these photographs on our live stream, we do them on a Friday night very often. We just all come around to the start, we bunch up, and then I just do a 3, 2, 1 and go. There is a delay on the stream, so it's always a little bit haphazard to get away, but this is basically where we are at the moment. The green flag is flying. We've still just got a few people just jostling for position, but here we've got 16 amazing people that are racing. We've still got some amazing people that are watching us racing. I've managed to pick up a half-second penalty on the way round. How you can pick up a half-second penalty on the way round to a grid when you're not even racing, I haven't got a clue. But there we go, we're off. So as I said, it's a little bit of a haphazard start because everybody's getting the go signal at a different time. You could see there that I am not in the correct livery, which has really annoyed me. It's a different view of the start. I'm in a different livery. It's a standard livery for this Aston Martin, which has disappointed me. It's a bug, I think, in the software. We were all running the same livery with the exception of Ernie Ball. I remind you that Ernie Ball was with me for the first race, he was with me for the last one, and he was in that special McLaren livery all the way through, which was brilliant. I think we did do a couple of other cars where he probably ran a different one, but when we were running the Gr.4s, he was in that car. We're on board with Gamer Dan at the moment, just sliding around. Now we're on board with Too Good. As we go into this little corner, we've got Malkovich going off into the gravel. Ernie Ball with a 3-second penalty already. Is accumulating them. You'll notice RL9010 on the inside. He was with us from the very beginning as well. He was watching initially whilst working because I believe he's in the States, but he joined us at the very beginning of the stream, and he was with us all the way through to this very last race, which was absolutely amazing. We've got Drat Fury on the inside there, 2.5-second penalty. Been with me as well right the way through this, off and on, very often running sideways. Well, those two cars slowed down for a reason, I'm not quite sure. I'm just moving backwards and forwards through the cars. Obviously on the live stream you're going to see this race just from my point of view where I am racing. On board with Too Good now in 5th place, just chasing down Amber Bugs. Amber joined us towards the end of the stream and ran a few of the final races with us, which was absolutely brilliant. And at the moment we've got Shumi out the front, RL9010 in 2nd, Seji in 3rd, and we're just on board with RL9010 as he gets it onto the grass. Oh, he's going to go round. Again, RL9010 with us from the very beginning. Maybe fatigue and tiredness kicking in. But that was a spin. We're on board with Ernie Ball now in that McLaren with a Mitchell go on the back of the car. How many times I saw that during this particular stream, it just kept me going and going. So Ernie, thank you to everybody that was racing in this, and I got really emotional at the very end. I still do a little bit when I'm doing this. We're with Rimac Murray now, one of the biggest individual supporters of the channel as far as donations are going, and also as far as racing. So thank you, Rimac, for helping us to get to that £3,000 target. He's got a bit of a spin there. Drat Fury trying to straighten him up, unfortunately knocked him around. You'll notice that Drac has actually slowed up here. This is part of what we do on this channel. It's respectful racing, so he's just waited for Rimac to join him, and then those two will race together. We're on board with Matt Mutley now. Matt Mutley was brilliant towards the end of the stream. He ran his first ever online races on the stream, and he was with us for this last race. He only did 2 or 3 races, I think, maybe 4, I'm not quite sure how many it were, but it was a joy to have both Matt and Kev run their very first online races with us during this stream, and he's going really well. Just cycling through the races at the moment, we've got Aid and GT Tom. We're on board with Gamer Dan now, chasing me down for 4th place. Again, annoyed that I'm not sporting the livery in this video. I did have the livery on the car. I don't know why it isn't actually displaying in this video. But Gamer Dan trying to make a move on me into that corner. Didn't quite pull that off. I covered that corner off quite well. But Gamer Dan got a much better exit as we go down the long straight. Just got on the inside for this corner, but I'm going to have the inside for the chicane if I can hold it. We're just keeping together. Oh, Gamer Dan gets boxed in with Seji, who's just taken a penalty, I think. That's how we caught up with him so fast. But Gamer Dan's going for the inside. I sweep across and manage just to keep that place, keeping that podium place as we go over the top and down the hill to start the 5th and final lap. At the moment, Shumi out front. The Amber Bugs in 2nd. I'm in 3rd and I put it on the grass. Oh no, I've thrown it away. That's let Gamer Dan through. Just on board with me now. Can I get it back? Gamer Dan with a beautiful slide into that first corner. As we go over the top, we're going to join Amber Bugs up front just for the closing stages of this race. Amber Bugs is chasing down Shumi. There's little battle that's going all the way through this race as normal. Just coming back to Seji, on board with him as he's chasing me down, and I'm chasing Gamer down up front. So I'm just outside of the podium positions at the moment. Gamer Dan weaving around just to break the toe. A big slide into that corner enables me to close up, but Seji's closing up on me as well. I'm covering off the apex there quite nicely, and Gamer Dan gets it onto the green stuff and he goes around. That gives me third place back and another podium, but Seji is chasing me down. He's going to get the slipstream down here. Is he going to be able to catch me at the end, or will I get the podium? I don't know. We're coming back to join the Amber Bugs and Shumi as we close out this race. Shumi, another one of the guys that has supported me all the way from my early days on this channel. Amber Bugs, I'm just trying to find the fan view as I refer to it. So just back again to watch these two cars coming over the line. Shumi to take first place, Amber Bugs for a brilliant second. I'm coming across the line to take a third, a podium in the very, very last race. I'm really pleased with that. Seji chasing me down, couldn't quite catch me on the line. Aid coming across the line too now, closely followed by Gamer Dan and Too Good. A big spin on the line for the guys, handbrake turns and spinning around. GT Tom, again another guy that was with me all the way through. Malkovich and Ernie Ball coming through. These guys, so many of them, names that raced with me every evening, Monday to Friday, and really supported me massively throughout this particular evening. Rimac going off there and spinning around on the grass as RL 9010 comes across the line, slows down. A lovely little 360. Oh, he didn't quite make the 360, he backed into the wall, but a few donuts, a few spins on the line as he comes across, just celebrating the fact that he was in the first, well, was with us for the first race, wasn't actually in the first one, but with us. Rimac enjoying the spins, I think, as well. He just comes up to savour the moment and then just to cross the line for the very, very last time. The last race of a massive 28-hour live stream in aid of Crohn's and Colitis UK. Absolutely phenomenal. I'll leave you with these last few images, and a massive thank you to everybody that raced and supported this massive charity event in which we raised a huge £3,000, and some of the donations are coming in. Thank you ever so much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, there's nothing more I can say. Just thank you to everybody. I'll catch you on another video very soon. For now, take care. Bye-bye.